Today's scripture speaks about the importance of honesty, particularly in our financial dealings. In ancient times, they would use scales to measure goods. Dishonest merchants might tamper with their scales to cheat the customers, giving less than what they paid for. This practice was not only unethical, but also directly opposed to God's desire for fairness and integrity. In our modern society, dishonest scales might look a bit different. It could mean overcharging someone for a service or a product, or perhaps cutting corners to make a little extra profit. But Jesus, who said, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and that's from John 14:6, calls us to a higher standard. So he expects us to be truthful and honest in every aspect of our lives, especially in our financial dealings. Being honest is more than just a good habit. It's a reflection of God's character in us. When we choose honesty, even when it's difficult, we are living out the values that Jesus taught. In a world where it's often easy to compromise, remember that Jesus also said, they are not of the world, even as I am not of it. John 17:14. We are called to be in the world, but not of it, which means our actions should stand out as a testament to our faith, right? So let me share an analogy to bring this concept to life for you. Imagine you're driving on a long road trip and you notice your car's fuel gauge is malfunctioning. It shows you have a full tank when in reality you're running on empty. Because of this faulty gauge, you might push your car farther than it can go, thinking you're safe. Eventually, you're going to end up stranded, far from where you intended to be. So this is what dishonesty does in our lives. It may give us a false sense of security or maybe a small advantage in the short term, but in the long run, it leaves us empty and stranded. True integrity, like accurate fuel gauge, shows us exactly where we stand, allowing us to make the wise decisions and reach our destination safely.